Radish cake is a classic pastry that has been passed down for thousands of years. In the Yunnan region and Old Guangxi, it holds an irreplaceable status. During every New Year and festival, it is always a staple on the dining table. This pastry workshop, which has been in business for nearly a century, has always adhered to the oldest steaming and cooking techniques. They insist on using indica rice instead of flour, grinding and making it fresh. This ensures that the radish cake has a rich rice fragrance, a slight sweetness, and a soft yet chewy texture, making it an unforgettable taste for locals. With this dedication, we traveled to Shiluo Township in Yunnan County, Taiwan. To maintain the quality and cost of production, Uncle Zeng, the owner, has leased dozens of acres of land to grow radishes specifically for his workshop, ensuring a steady supply. The peeled radishes are rinsed in water before being fed into a machine, where high-speed rotating spiral blades cut them into uniform thin strips. Due to its unique climate and water quality, Shiluo Township produces high-quality fresh rice, making it a well-known rice hub in Taiwan. One of the distinct features of this pastry workshop is its insistence on grinding indica rice fresh for each batch. The hard rice grains are ground into powder and mixed with continuously added water to form a milky white, thick rice slurry. The radish strips are then incorporated in precise proportions. Traditional Taiwanese radish cake is strictly vegetarian, meaning the filling contains only radish and no other ingredients. The mixture is thoroughly blended into a uniform consistency using an electric mixer. Meanwhile, another craftsman is preparing Cantonese-style radish cake, which includes dried shrimp, fried shallots, and savory preserved meat, all of which contribute to its unique flavor. The ingredients are mixed with radish strips and packed tightly into containers before being processed into a cohesive mass by a machine. The smooth white rice slurry evenly encapsulates the thin radish strips and other ingredients. To preserve the authentic taste passed down by previous generations, Uncle Zeng continues to use traditional wooden steamers, which not only lock in the rice slurry's flavor, but also add a subtle wooden aroma. Behind every delicious bite is the hard work of the older generation. A crane is used to gently lower the trays into the steaming chamber, where powerful steam cooks multiple layers of rice slurry simultaneously. After 5 hours of high-temperature steaming, the radish cake is finally ready. As soon as the lid is lifted, a rich, fragrant rice aroma fills the air. The whole slab of milky white, slightly elastic radish cake comes into view. To prevent excess steam from affecting the flavor, any residual moisture must be removed immediately after steaming. The radish cakes are then stacked in a crisscross pattern to cool, with fans assisting if necessary. About 2 hours later, they are removed from the steamers and flipped onto a wooden cutting board. Using a wooden tool as a guide, the rice cakes are cut into uniform pieces. The grid at the bottom of the steaming tray also helps ensure precise cuts. In just 10 seconds, a whole tray of rice cake is neatly divided. Each piece weighs approximately 1,200 grams. The individual pieces are placed into plastic containers and vacuum sealed to lock in the flavor. These radish cakes are then shipped to supermarkets, restaurants, and wholesale markets worldwide for customers to enjoy. To allow customers to savor fresh radish cake anytime, Uncle Zeng has innovatively opened a snack shop in front of his workshop, specializing in cooking radish cake. Both vegetarian and non-vegetarian options are placed on an iron griddle for pan frying. The high heat sears the delicate surface, turning it a tempting golden brown. With a few expert movements of the spatula, the radish cake is divided into bite-sized pieces. The result is a deliciously crispy pan-fried radish cake, best enjoyed with a secret house-made sauce for an even richer taste. Additionally, an egg can be added to enhance the flavor. The egg is poured onto the hot griddle, and the radish cake is immediately placed on top. This creates a local favorite, scallion egg radish cake. The key is to remove it from the heat within 10 seconds to maintain the egg's tenderness. A serving of pan-fried radish cake is priced at $5 while the egg-enhanced version costs $6. The radish cake is sweet, soft, and chewy, with a perfect texture. When dipped in garlic-infused sweet chili sauce, it becomes an irresistible treat, both filling and satisfying. Just one bite can transport you back to nostalgic flavors of the past.